Welcome back to the Casual Marks. Today we are going to be looking at some of the best finishers in WWE history. I'm Reeves, I'll be your host for this list, and we're going to get things started right away. Coming in at number 10 on the list of best finishers is the lumbar check done by Cedric Alexander. This move absolutely looks stunning. It's a little low on my list just because there are a couple of times I've seen it sold where it didn't exactly look as impactful as other times, but when it hits effectively and it is hit on someone who's much smaller and can really bounce off of Cedric's knees, it looks like $1,000,000. It's the kind of move that as soon as you see it, you believe it. It looks like it would hurt you, and it looks like something that would keep you down for the count, unlike a lot of finishers in today's WWE. Coming in at number 9 is the Alabama Slammer performed by Hardcore Holly. Similar to the lumbar check, this is a move that when it hits, it absolutely looks like it kills. The Alabama Slammer has that speed that really just makes it look like the velocity would be absolutely terminal, and Hardcore Holly is a little bit taller than you would actually expect. So seeing him in that position and then just slamming them down on the back of their head absolutely looks like whiplash guaranteed. And Hardcore Holly was able to pull it off on people that you'd be really surprised to see him do it on. A good finisher needs to be able to be hit on pretty much anyone, and I truly believe Hardcore Holly could do that with the Alabama Slammer. Coming in at number 8 is the Frog Splash. Now there's a lot of people that do the Frog Splash, and there's a lot of different variations of it. But for my pick for the very best one is From the Heavens, done by Montez Ford. From the Heavens, Montez Ford gets so much height and he comes down with so much impact that it looks incredible. Not only that, his sell on the actual splash itself, he oftentimes bounces off the opponent, sometimes even flipping from them. He really understands that long-term selling of a move like that, coming from such a height, would hurt not only himself, but even more so to his opponent. It's an impressive move. It looks great when it's done solo. It looks great when it's done as part of a tag finisher. It's overall an impressive move, and it comes in at number 8 on my best list. Next up is number 7. The Texas Cloverleaf is done by Dean Malenko. There's a lot of great finishers that are submissions, and there's a lot of great submissions that are finishers. This is the absolute, have it sinked in so deep that I truly believe anyone would tap out to it immediately. Dean Malenko is of course one of those great underrated wrestlers you hear so much about, and the Texas Cloverleaf is truly one of the reasons that he is going to be remembered as a GOAT of technical wrestling. Incredible. It's a move that not only traps the legs but also the arms, shows off some of the power, being able to lift them up, and also some of the technical dexterity to be able to get that move locked in. It's hard to sell, but when they get it done right, it looks incredible, bringing it up to my number 6. And coming in at number 5 is the Spear, specifically the Spear done by Goldberg. Now, it was hard for me to narrow it down. I love the Roman Reigns spear. I think the Gore is one of the most underrated spears of all time. We won't mention Edge, but Goldberg's was hit so hard, so fast, and so consistently good that it has to be the best of all time. Not only was the spear absolutely brutal onto opponents such as Christian, who sold it like they were just shot, but it's been something that was able to put away the likes of The Rock, Brock Lesnar. It's truly just anyone, any moment, anyone can be a victim. Coming in at number 4 is one of the most impressive maneuvers that I've ever seen. 4 is the Vader Salt, of course done by Vader. It is absolutely outstanding how many moves Vader had that I thought about putting on this list. But the Vader Salt is something that every time you see it, seems to defy the laws of physics. That's a big man getting a clean rotation. Now, of course, there have been some bad instances where the Vader Salt was more of a Vader Splash or a Vader Bomb, but when done correctly, it's hard to find any finisher that is more believable than the Vader Salt. into the final 3 now, and just barely missing out on the number 2 spot is the red arrow, now called the black arrow, done by Neville, now called Pac. The red arrow, the black arrow, whatever you want to call it, a corkscrew shooting star press is a move that absolutely breaks every law of physics and defies everything that I know about gravity. He gets such hang time, he comes down with such speed, and he looks absolutely incredible every time he does it. It's a move that makes me hold my breath with anticipation, and a move that I can't even begin to imagine being able to do myself. It's truly a work of art. Coming in at number 2, just shy of the best finisher of all time, is the clothesline. There's a lot of strong contenders for this. Of course, you have the Stan Hansen Lariat, you have the modern day equivalent being Hangman Adam Page's Buckshot Lariat, but the best one of all time is a big angry cowboy giving you a clothesline from hell. JBL's clothesline from hell looks like he would absolutely annihilate people. I'm shocked there's not been someone who truly did not make it out of the ring after taking a move like this. Doesn't matter if he's hitting a little guy, doesn't matter if he's hitting a big guy, everyone falls to a clothesline from hell, and everyone makes it look incredible. And the number 1 best finisher in the history of the WWE is the Tombstone Piledriver. The Undertaker is an absolute legend. Doesn't matter who he's hitting, doesn't matter how long the match has been, or how much he's got left in the tank. When the Tombstone connects, it looks like it's going to end warmer in The Undertaker. And that's why the Tombstone takes number 1 of the best WWE finishers of all time. And that's our list. The absolute best WWE finishers of all time. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment what list you want to see in the future. And, most of all, thank you for watching.